All right, hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about Spy X Family by reading funny reviews. But
Let's see.
first,
Okay.
I want you to start us off with your review.
My review of Spy X Family is it's the first anime that I've ever felt confident watching with another person.
Come on.
After we watched Spy
Madoka
X
Magico
Family,
is fine.
No.
Why was Madoka Magica not okay?
Madoka Magica is too anime.
It's. What do you mean by that?
Like it's
You-
too
you don't-
anime. Like I
why?
can't watch that with another person. It's too anime. Even though I know what happens, I'm still afraid that like at any moment it's gonna become too anime.
It's not too anime, but I'm afraid it will become too anime.
Yeah. You know. Like even when you know what's gonna happen, the vibes are still off. All right. So yeah. So I found this first one. It's by zero two on my anime list. They say the MC can even change his face. Nothing can beat the MC. The MC knows everything. This anime doesn't offer anything outstanding. Even the art is average.
Okay, the art
I
is
would
not
have given
average.
this a
Average
high.
is
I would have given this a high score just because I kind of liked the idea of this anime. But whoever made this didn't even try a little for this project. The personality of the characters are not natural, and so it won't make you feel something for any characters because they are godlike, except for the little girl. The antagonists have no backstory.
Wait, it won't make you feel anything for any characters except for the little girl. No, wait. It won't make you feel something for any characters except for the little girl.
No, they are godlike, except the little girl is not godlike. The telepath is not godlike. The characters are very weird or dull or very evil for no reason. They could have made the action scenes a little more realistic to make the viewer feel a little of what one could have done in the position of the character. Yes, Anya is adorable. So what? In conclusion, maybe this anime can be useful if you have some friends
If you
in the
have
house
some
and
friends.
want to have a funny time. I'll watch the other episodes to see if I'm wrong, but this was my opinion after watching 3 episodes. Maybe this is another anime that breaks the 3 episodes golden rule. Rating 1.
What? Jesus Christ.
Zero, zero two comes back again. Where do I start? Spy X Family tries very hard to be funny, but it comes off as rather awkward. All the main characters have this secret identity that they are trying to keep private, but it is so achingly obvious that it ends up being one of the most aggravating things I have watched. The whole plot revolves around this very complex political issue, which we never get a lot of detail about, which makes the story very confusing.
Why is there no
animation and art style.
politics?
Why is there no politics in my Spy X Family? The animation and art style are quite alright, but they cannot compensate for the poorly written plot and characters. Ultimately, I would not recommend this anime to anyone, as it does not provide anything but an example of how not to develop a storyline correctly.
They didn't even say anything about the story. They just said it's bad. What do they mean by... They said... What are these Jesus Christ. High School DxD recommended.
Now, this is an anime. High School DxD is not your typical harem anime, as one might think. The term "don't judge a book by its cover" heavily applies here. As a person who hadn't seen the series because of all the bright pink colors and naked scenes that includes, you may think that this is just a straight-up hentai, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. The truth is the plot is one of the deepest I have ever seen.
Clueless.
Talking about everyday struggles to people and even demon angles. Go through about how to surpass them. I found it incredibly relatable and helpful. The cast consists
Well
of the
written.
most likable characters I have ever seen with the best character development. I was honestly surprised that this hasn't been recommended to
Wait,
me
this is just a troll
throughout my
account,
anime
okay?
reviewing career.
This is just a troll account. The only thing they got right is Demon Slayer.
I don't want to spoil this masterpiece for you, so watch it for yourself. I'm impressed at how forward-thinking, difficult to pin down, and futuristic this feels. Easy 10.
Scroll up to a Demon Slayer review.
Where is it? Oh boy, the seasonal battle shonen anime that everyone raves about.
True. True. Okay, this
I'm
is
not giving this a 1 is because of the swords. It gives it a 1.
This is not wrong. This is actually a good review.
This is informative. Shit. Oh my. Birthday is September 24th, 1930. Location in your closet.
Okay, this is literally a troll account, except for the Demon Slayer review. That was pretty sure.
Okay, what else we got? You want to read this one? Oh, never mind. This is long.
Now let's read it. Spy X Family is a show about a spy, an assassin, and a telepathic child who get together to form a made-up family for reasons unknown to each other. And only the child knows the real identities and motivations of the parents. So naturally, many shenanigans unfold. Genius, right? No, because the show is fucking boring. I don't know how you make such a premise boring, but that's what they have accomplished here. You know the show Anya watches on TV, Spy Wars. I guarantee that show is more fun than this one. Anyway, if you can't already tell by that nice juicy 2 I've given there, I did not enjoy this show. And if you can't stand the idea of someone talking shit about your favorite show, you should probably get out of here, because it's only going to get worse from here on out. If you want to keep reading, though, then get your popcorn, and let's fucking go. Remember episode 13?
Writing like he's writing a video.
Okay, true.
We should get like a... Can we get like a... Can we narrate this and get like a furry avatar and just upload this as a video essay?
Remember episode 13 of Amagi Brilliant Park? Spoilers, I guess. It's an episode about the mascots and the staff members of the park creating a new PV for advertisement purposes. And everyone just adds whatever the hell they want to this video. Okay, where is he going with this? I'm not going to read this synopsis of Amagi Brilliant Park. But fuck all that shit. Too much work. Let's just put some dumbass in here with a mustache who yells at Eleganto every 3 seconds because he has no life. I'm sorry.
I'm speaking Spanish.
Okay, sorry. I'll pronounce it correctly. Eleganto.
No, don't be racist.
I'm sorry, but do the scriptwriters of the show think we're baboons? Who would laugh at such uninspired, worthless, lowbrow attempts at humor? This kind of comedy would only work if the audience consisted entirely of 7-year-old children. No offense to any 7-year-old. Okay, I'm not reading the rest of this.
No,
this is degeneracy.
No.
This is too long.
We had to finish. Let's move on to the characters. The main characters in this anime act like robots that were programmed to be the most bland, boring non-characters ever. They are so dimensionless that you could describe each of them in no more words than it would take you to spell out their... What the does that mean? No more words than it would take you to spell out their full names. The side characters don't even fucking exist. It's impossible to describe them in any number of words because there's literary nothing to them other than their names, which I know no one remembers.
Wait, this is a good thing actually. There's no like revolving side character door, which is a common complaint I have is that there are too many side characters and none of them get enough development, but they also get too much development. So
I guess you could make the argument that the main characters are original in the sense that they can't really be found in any other anime.
This is not a thing that makes sense. Like, is it like
you could replace any of these characters with cardboard cutouts and no one would even notice. All the supposed wholesome interactions between the main trio are so cliched and hackneyed that they will only way anyone would think otherwise as if they was their very first shonen anime they have ever watched. I could go on, and I will. Ever heard of character development? Yeah, Spy X Family says no to that shit because that shit takes work, effort, and planning. It takes real commitment from the audience. You know, like coming to sympathize with the characters or being invested in their personal drama. This person can't spell literally. Anything other than, oh, so wholesome. Anya could get run over by a bus and I wouldn't bat an eye.
So true.
Everything about the show feels like a best-selling shonen anime generator machine whose algorithm's only purpose was to make as much money as possible and nothing else.
It's interesting because this manga was originally serialized in Weekly Shonen Jump, which is like the main shonen magazine, but it's really very different from other shonens in terms of its
Where Spy X Family goes from mediocre to kingdom fuck, though.
What does it even mean?
They look like real life if you're half blind. The level of detail has left less depth than Anya's cleavage, which is to say, what the fuck? I was honestly in such a shock after witnessing the utter atrocity that is this show's backgrounds.
What is he saying anymore? Like what?
Camera angles can vary from tactless and pathetic to straight up illogical.
Okay, you need to put
this actually makes me. This actually, yeah. This actually gets into something that like I've been thinking a lot about, which is that like where like you don't like something, and so you need to somehow it needs to somehow be a failure on all aspects.
Okay, yeah, true.
You know, a movie is bad, so we need so somehow if something is bad, we need to comb through the lighting in every scene to try and find some way that it fails in construction. Yeah. So that we can write this thing off as a total failure. You can just not like things.
Yeah, I don't really know what they're talking about anymore. Like they don't even have a
Like I want to see like for
Nothing
a
they're
thing
saying
that
is
this guy
grounded.
likes. Like I want to see an anime that this guy likes. I want to see more of
Steins
this
Gate.
video.
Okay,
Steins
Steins
Gate
Gate is good. Steins Gate is good. I can respect a 10 for Steins Gate. Karno.
Okay, on 9. That's it.
No.
Okay, was a
Keep
9.
going. Keep going. I'm
No.
curious. These are not bad reviews. Yo, Kizu's up there, except 2-0.
Cowboy Bebop 7.
And before the rest of Monogatari is like a 5. Yeah, I mean these are.
Death Note 7.
There we go. 7.
Bakemonogatari
There we
7.
go.
There we go.
Now we know he has bad takes.
Now I disagree with him. What else does he hate?
Okay, why does he hate everything he watches? Like, what is he doing with his life?
Look at all the twos.
What?
Spy X Family is sorry, Babylon. Spy X Family is
The things he likes are not bad, but like, why is everything he watches too? Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
or 3. Fire Force is a 3. Rent a Girlfriend is a 3.
Attack on
okay.
Titan is a 3.
One Piece is a 3.
Yeah, I mean, this is just like assign a random number between 2 and 3.
ReZero is a 4. or like saying that there's no character development. Like the whole show is ham-fisted character development.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, like, say what you want about episodes being filler. There's at least some character development in every single episode.
Yeah, it's predictable character development. You're like, oh boy, I wonder if Yor is going to learn to accept herself as less of a fake mother and try and become more independent. I wonder if, I wonder if Lloyd is going to learn to trust in other people. Yeah, it's obvious character development. I think that what you might be confusing is character development that is not engaging, character development that is not out of left field as a lack of character development. Spy X Family is literally only character development. To say that there was no character development would be to say that Lloyd, Yor, and Anya in episode 1 are the exact same people as they are in episode 18. And that's just like not. You can't say that. That's not true at all.
Yeah. Even from episode to episode, like someone legitimately changes their whole outlook on things. I mean,
Literally every joke is Dad, Mom, Anya do something crazy. People act shocked. Sometimes people question the absurdity. And that's it. No raising the stakes. No taking the joke any further.
what
It's almost like how please sir, how should I raise the stakes? Dad and Mom accidentally do something. When do they do this?
Yeah, they don't do this. This does not happen. I'm actually impressed by how little it uses the trope of like the character does something really stupid and then has to correct their mistake. Like no one does anything stupid. Everyone acts like decently intelligently.
Finally, we have the wholesome stuff. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about the cute stuff with Anya. I don't care about showing how they can be a loving family despite being fake. All the people who like wholesome stuff are probably just a bunch of people who wish they had wholesome, loving families in the show, or had a cute sibling like Anya.
least bitter.
So yeah. Why are you upset? Why did you watch
My man
an
does not
anime?
have a loving family.
Why did you watch Found Family, the anime, if you hate Found Family? And 2, why does Found Family make you so bitter? Also, a 4? You said that this show is nothing. You said that this show is boring garbage every episode and not funny, and you don't care about wholesome stuff.
Yeah, at least have some balls.
And that they execute it in the.
If you like that other guy, give it a 2.
Yeah, if this is executed in the worst way possible, this should not be a 4. Oh shit, I clicked on Netflix.